All right, TD, who's your fraud, bro?
My fraud is the Buffalo Bills. So this is no hate attached.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure there's no hate attached to that.
They still may not make the playoffs, but I do think that if they do make the playoffs, they're probably going to have a first round exit because whoever they play in the first round is going to be legit. It's going to be legit, man. Whoever win these divisions, I think these teams are just legit.
It's going to be Bills, Ravens first round, 4th and 5th seed.
I was thinking about that actually, Richie. I was like, it might very well be against the Ravens, and I don't think that in the playoffs this year the Bills have what it takes to beat the Ravens. I mean, you look at week 1, the Ravens were dominating the Bills, and they just collapsed at the end with just headed plays. We know that ain't gonna happen twice.
But that's the story with the Ravens. They dominate the Bills, but they collapse.
Yeah, but you know what, Dan?
Yeah.
If you keep getting it wrong, a broke clocker's right twice a day, and they do. They do to just be right, do it right.
It's not like sort of how the Kansas City Chiefs are to the Bills, and the Bills are to the Baltimore Ravens.
I don't know that. I don't know if I can say that.
It's what it is because, like, we remember like this recent playoff matchup, right? Choked. Right on week 1, they choked, and then a few years back. So the Baltimore Ravens were up like 24-0. And then in the third quarter and the Bills came back and won 31-24. So for some reason, like Harbaugh just completely lays an egg when he plays Buffalo 9 times out of 10. And the only incredible win that they've ever had on us was when we literally were missing like half of our defense. We had practice squad players out there. So yes, I would give it to him. If we had to go to Baltimore, I would be sweating a little bit, but I mean, hell, like we beat them like in Baltimore in the playoffs a couple of years ago. So I'd feel pretty good about that.
All right. Well, I'm just saying. I
feel pretty good about that one.
When I look at the playoff matchup and you just go down the list, the Bills can't beat the Colts. The Bills can't beat the Ravens, in my opinion. The Bills, they're not going to be able to beat the Patriots, as that's been proven already. The Bills are going to be able to beat the Chargers. The Bills are not going to be able to beat, almost every team that's in that looks like they're in. They're better teams than the Bills. So that's why it's like, yeah, they're the frauds. You know what's crazy? You're not frauds. You're a good team. The problem is you're not better than any of those other ones. So you're going to lose. So might as well fraud it out.
So whether or not we win the division or whether or not that we're a wild card team, if we get sent home, it's going to be in the AFC Championship no sooner than that.
Dan, this is going to be a first round exit at best this year.
And Dan,
don't believe that's the case.
You lose Thursday, hypothetically. You're speaking a different tune Friday, aren't you? AFC Championship.
Oh, man.
No, I'm not.
Josh Allen struggles.
Because I really don't have confidence. And so against this Houston Texans defense, it's really good. It's really good. But then after Houston, and so a lot of things match up well for us. We'll see. If, for example, that we can get past Houston, so my eyes now become, all right, say that the Bills get past Houston and beat them on Thursday night, then in my eyes, I genuinely believe we're winning out, and that's including Philadelphia.
Why do you think you're winning out, Dan, if you get past Houston? Like, I'm looking at your schedule, and you got 7 games left, and I only see 1 win, and that's the Jets.
It's because that is, by and large, the most difficult defense that we need to go up against for the remainder of the year.
You got to play Houston. You got to deal with
Pittsburgh,
Pittsburgh.
But they're super aged. And so they're super aged. They're slow, and you can get past Pittsburgh. And with Josh Allen plays really well against Mike Tomlin defenses. So I'm not concerned about that.
Joe Burrow will be back. The Patriots going to beat y'all again. And then the Shador Browns with the start.
So the thing about the Buffalo Bills is, yes, so the run defense is certainly a concern, but secondary is very good. Like, secondary has been playing great with Cole Bishop really coming into his own. He's becoming a ball hawk. Max Harrison's been locked down like since he's been back off of injury as a rookie. Been looking pretty good. Yeah. Look, no one's scared of the Eagles offense right now. Like no one's scared.
Oh, so you think
If
y'all
you
are better
think
than the Eagles?
so, if you think that Buffalo has been iffy with their offense and inconsistent, you need to say the exact same thing about Philadelphia, because that team has looked like they haven't even had a pulse with that brand new offensive coordinator.
So you feel like the Bills are better than the Eagles?
And so I think when we play them, we will beat them. Yes.
Okay. Man.
And they're coming into Buffalo.
Wow.
They're coming into Buffalo.
The face of Bills Nation, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why Bills fans always in their feelings when I tell the truth and they got to call me a hater? Just giving my opinion, you know? I mean, and the evidence is there.
And so we love the team, man. We love the team, right?
Why can't they just take constructive criticism and fact?
Well, it's so when it's coming from you and you say the same thing each and every single year and you start flexing like when like you're closer to being right, like we're just like, like we feel like it's disingenuous. And because we hear the same thing each and every single year about like, oh, like they're choking, they're probably going to miss the playoffs, they're fraudulent, but then
they find a way, and I've acknowledged Josh Allen is that guy that always carry you in. But I've been pretty spot on, and maybe I'm wrong about Josh Allen sometimes. Okay,
yeah,
and I will admit he's that dude, man. He is a top, like literally top 3 quarterback in the NFL any given year. He typically is. I mean, except this year, he can't include pass him in his own division. But why? Yeah. I think people really got mad at me, Dan, when I said Drake May is better than Josh Allen. But these are facts.
So let me tell you what it is. A lot of Bills Mafia is like frustrated, like yelling, fire Sean McDermott, fire like Brandon Beane, like things are wrong. But when you look at everything, like Buffalo is exactly where they were last year at this time of the season. Like last year we were 8-2 and we finished 13-4. Yeah, let me double check. I'm pretty sure it was 13-4. And this year we're 7-3. So we're literally on the exact same path or close to it. What I think is annoying Bills fans, and I don't think that they're willing to admit it, is the fact that New England is currently above us in the AFC East. That's why people are upset. That's why people are just like, oh my God, the sky is falling.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I mean, it is.
But in reality, like we're still the exact same team as far as production, based off of last year. And last year we finished 13-4. Last year we went undefeated in December. With Sean McDermott has only lost one game in December ever.
I think everybody's nervous, Dan, because now you got to go on the road in the first round. Now you got to go on the road.
I feel like it really don't matter much.
I mean, it does. You guys are really good at home.
Yeah, we are. We are pretty good at home. But, I mean, you
got to go on the road, Bills fans. On the road, first round.
Some road warriors, man. Listen, you channel your inner Eli Manning's 6 seed New York Giants. Man, you do that. So I know that triggered some Patriots fans,
or you can channel your inner Mark Sanchez beating Peyton Manning on the road in the playoffs and Tom Brady on the road in the playoffs. TD, don't roll your eyes. Tell me that's impressive. Yeah. Mark Sanchez got that in his resume as a rookie, beating Peyton Manning in the Colts and Tom Brady in the Patriots in his first 2 years in the playoffs, and Phillip Rivers in the Chargers. Come on, man.
Like he's better than Josh Allen.
Yeah. Mark Sanchez could be better than Josh Allen if you argue it based off just wins as a quarterback stat.
Well,
in the playoffs. It's a joke.
All right. Well, hey, you know what? I've noticed a couple of Patreon callers backstage. We're going to get you right in, but first we need to give a giant shout out to our good friends over on Sleeper. Folks, Sleeper is the #1 player prop platform on the market today. And if you sign up with that link in our description, they're giving you a free $20 to go toward your first parlay of NFL Week 12. As long as you end up putting together a parlay of 2 to 5 players, accurately predict their projections, you could walk away up to 1,000x winner. It's insane. Some of the greatest payouts I've ever seen. And if you decide to put down a deposit, they are matching 100% of that, all the way up to $100, guys. Supporting our sponsors is indeed supporting us. So say, for example, you want to take advantage of the best promo in the game, go download Sleeper immediately.